Hey there, and welcome to my channel, Living in Calgary, Alberta. This video is going to be all about the Calgary house prices for September 2022. I'm going to take a look at the report in depth on my computer screen and kind of go over that with you so you get a good indication of which direction the market is heading right now. A lot of changes have happened for Canada for real estate, and with the interest rates rising over the summer this past year, and this has made a change for a lot of cities in Canada. And Calgary, we're seeing some changes as well, but not anywhere near as significant as some other places. So I'm going to take a few minutes and go over that with you, and then maybe answer some of your questions on which direction the Calgary real estate market is going as we head into fall of 2022. If you're new to my channel and you haven't subscribed before, please consider subscribing and of course ring that bell. That way you get updated on my next video. So without any further ado, let's get going right after this. All right, so let's take a look at some of the numbers going into October. Our sales last month were 1,901. Year over year, we're down about 12%, but year to date, though, on the entire year, we're up still around 15%. So still a very good year. We peaked around May, and then so things have starting to get more into a more normalized market here in Calgary. New listings down about 9 or almost 10%. This is actually probably pretty good. That way there's not too much inventory in Calgary. So that will actually drive prices down further. So right now we're having a nice balance, and our inventory levels are good. Months of supply, again, we're less than 3%, so we're coming more of a balanced market rather than it being such a strong seller's market. It's more of a balanced market. Now, what we're seeing is the higher end homes, the number of sales have lightened up a bit, but the more affordable homes are still very, very strong. So we'll take a look at that here in these next charts. All right, so let's take a look at the inventory and sales. So the blue is inventory, green is sales, and red is benchmark price. And as you can see, the benchmark price has it peaked in around May, and then has steadily gone down. Not that much, but has decreased a little bit. And this is, again, overall inventory. And what we're also seeing is, again, more of a balance on sales versus inventory. If we look over here, the months of inventory, as this kind of goes up, this will become more balanced as far as sales versus inventory. So as we can start to see, as this goes up, we'll probably see the prices drop a little bit further. Because we're in the fall or going into fall, this is actually another busy time for people that are deciding to make a move to Calgary. This is when they do it. And so we may see some pressure on inventory again, which again could cause the prices to probably firm up a little bit. Calgary is still the place that in Canada where a lot of Canadians want to move to. So people are still moving from Toronto and Vancouver. These cities are still so much more expensive than Calgary. Even with the prices dropping this last year a bit, Calgary is still a place that people are choosing. So I don't expect the prices to change a huge amount this year. I guess we're going to have to wait and see, but as long as the pressure remains of people moving to Calgary, that's going to put pressure on our inventory, which again will keep the pressure up on the sales price. So once again, we're just going to have to wait and see, but I know from my own calls that I'm getting from people making that move, it's still very, very busy. We can take a quick look at the average prices or the benchmark prices in each zone of Calgary. This gives you an indication of the overall price range in the different parts of Calgary. Up in North Central, the price benchmark was $502,300. Northwest, $562,600. West Side, $641,000. City Center, $573,200. South Calgary, $507,400. Southeast Calgary, $520,900. East Calgary, $332,200. And Northeast Calgary at $416,700. So as you can see, this is a very affordable city compared to Toronto or Vancouver, and lots of choices for people and families to live here in Calgary. So here's a graph just on the detached inventory and sales. This will just give you more of a closer idea of what the detached market's all about. And as you can see here, February, March, the sales and inventory were pretty much the same. There was not much for buyers to find when they came here. So they were forced to purchase really quick decisions. And so that's where we got into a lot of that bidding wars, that kind of thing. As you can see, each month that goes by here, the spread from sales and inventory is definitely greater. And so we're definitely at a much more balanced situation for the detached inventory. So, you know, if you and your family are thinking of making a move to Calgary and want more information on detached homes, or just finding out what type of homes fits your budget, feel free to give me a call or send me an email, and that way we can maybe set up a Zoom call, discuss your situation, and I can give you recommendations on communities that would definitely match what you and your family are looking for. And that could be, again, schools, amenities, and of course, price range. So yeah, if you want to give me a call, please do, and I'd love to hear from you. And once again, if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe and ring that bell, and that way you get updated on my next video. All right, so take care and have a great day.